Smile for camera.
Here we are with Barry once again. It's Mondays with Barry, and here we are on a lovely sunny day. Welcome, Barry.
Good afternoon, Colin and viewers out there. It is a very nice day in Chelsea, Victoria.
Well, we're coming
Australia.
off. Yep, we're coming off 1 week since last Monday's Melbourne Cup video.
Yes, it is extraordinary. You can tell the viewers out there, Colin, that I'll tell them. There's been exactly 6,071 hits, which is, I don't know what's going on in this world, but they must be very easy pleased out there, Colin, but it just keeps going up, it's still going up.
Might be the content.
But there's 83 countries, you said yesterday, 83 countries of people from 83 countries have looked at that video.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Including Kazakhstan.
And Russia and China and Mexico,
Finland.
Spain.
Your big hit in Italy too.
Big hit in Italy, yeah, 45, yeah.
And the Philippines, maybe potential wives.
And USA, it was pretty popular too.
USA,
Couple hundred,
UK.
Yeah. Oh, UK, because they've got plenty of racehorse over there.
Yeah. Well, we're talking, the theme is today cricket.
Cricket.
So we've just got a headline here. Peatling's 131 lifts Repugnant to win. And we see here that Metella got a score of 168. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll just run through the
Go through the stats there.
Go through the stats.
Fascinating.
So we've got the opening partnership 0-0.
None for two when I went in.
Then you came in, and then also Sprake came in.
Kerry Sprake, good friend of mine, lives down in Branksome now.
Your mate Kerry, who took over your number.
Football number, yeah, football player.
Yeah, he lasted a little while you clobbered a bit. He was just sitting at one end while you're gathering a few runs.
Just been supporting him, that's right, yeah.
And so he hung in for a little while, and then Matheson came in, and he hung in for a little while, and then Oldman got a 0, and Boyd and May just got single figures. But you clobbered 131.
Out of 160.
To win. Tell us about it.
I made it, I reckon. We no more than an hour and a quarter, I reckon. We played down Matella's old cricket ground. It was a big ground too, and right opposite the silos there, but it was about 140 degrees that day. Yeah, about 90 minutes, I reckon. 80, a bit over an hour. I didn't muck about it. I think I had about 7 sixes.
Wow.
But
is that all you did? Did you do anything
no,
else in the game?
No. As it says down there, I think I took 3 wickets or something, and we cleaned them up, and it was a pretty sort of, what you call it, I probably got the man of the match without any sort of worries about that. For the one day, it was a one-day game.
B. Peatling 3 for 40.
Yeah, 3 for 40, yeah.
Yeah, okay, not too bad. You might have got the man of the match.
I think I'm just my straight game.
So you were a bit of an all-rounder in your day.
I was a very good leg spinner and off break and leg break, and I played country week up there in the Dunmarkle, up represented 2 or 3, by 3 years in a row, and I was playing with the seniors, and I was a leg spinner.
So a bit of an all-rounder. We're talking about an all-rounder.
Yeah.
Talking about an all-rounder.
This is one exceptionally all-rounder, yeah.
We're going to talk a little bit now about Kallis. Well, what do you think? Now, last year we did a video on Kallis, and you applauded his efforts.
My word, it was well rewarded comment that I made last year, and as you tell the viewers that there came nearly 200 views of that video last year. Was extraordinary.
And so now he's playing up at Brisbane. The test is going on as we speak, and he scored 140 odd.
Just had an ordinary day yesterday, 164, and taken 2 brilliant catches the first 2 wickets of the Australian innings, and he's gonna be around for a lot longer, Colin. I think Ken Dorford was playing 42, isn't he?
Oh, he's not quite.
Garfield Sobers played till he's 38, I think.
Ken Dorford's still going.
He's still going?
Yeah.
I reckon, the way he looked yesterday, I was watching him, he looks very young for his 37.
Yeah. Now, how many hundreds has Kallis had?
44, Colin.
44, 55, 50s, top score of 224, and average now in the 57s.
57, which is up at the top. Was only one, 99, of course, Steve Bradman, but the rest, the closest to Bradman is 59.
Yeah.
So that's how far Bradman is.
60, early 60s.
Well, 1 or 2 differences.
And that's not talking about his wickets, 280 wickets.
Yeah.
He's had a best bowling of 6 for 54, 9 for 92 in a match. He got an average of 32.
He's taken 280. 155 tests of 2,706 runs, an average of 57, bowling 280 wickets, an average of 32, and 187 catches, Colin.
He's in the slips.
He doesn't drop any too. Doesn't drop any.
So,
and a one-day game, but must
yeah,
the one-day game, he's had 321 matches, 11,500 runs, an average of 45. The bowling is another 270 wickets, and 31.
550 wickets in total.
He's taken thousands of runs and thousands of wickets.
Oh, well, there's the stats. Where does he stand in your estimation, Barry?
Well, he's that far. Well, I had a bit of a check-up last night, and a fellow called Sir Garfield Sobers. He is second, but at the moment, Jack Kallis is the best all-round, and I just mentioned, Don Bradman was the best batsman ever seen or heard of.
Yes.
But this fella, Jack Kallis, is the best all-rounder ever seen, and probably will never be beaten, the his record.
Never be beaten, you reckon?
But Garfield Sobers is probably about 4 or 5 lengths behind him. But he's got another 3 or 4 years left in him. He's only 37.
He's amazing, isn't he? Like
well, Ken Dilker's got the record of 15,000 runs. He is only 2,500 behind. He'll break that record.
Well, if he keeps on playing,
and he won't break the bowling average, the bowling wickets, because it's 500. But he's got 280. I
don't reckon he'll beat the Tendulkar record.
I think he will.
He's got another 4 years of playing.
Well, I don't know if he gets 1,000 runs a season.
All right. Well, you hear it here that Barry says he's going to break it.
I reckon he will.
Oh, I don't.
Well,
we'll have to wait and see.
Write that down.
Look it up now.
Down and
put it
viewers
down.
Out there, remember that if Colin Sutcliffe is wrong, if I'm wrong, you can let us know.
Anybody come close to him in cricket ability?
Garfield Sobers. I seen him make 150 at MCG a long time ago. Left-handed, but he was a very good fast left-hand medium pace bowler, Garfield Sobers. But Jack Kallis is an opening bowler.
Had a 21-year career between 54 and 74.
20 years.
20 years, you would have seen him.
I've seen well, not a lot of him, but
he took 8,000 runs, played 93 tests and 235. He's up there.
Oh, look, he's number 2.
Yeah.
And Greg Chappell's probably
only
number
because
3.
of
Greg Chappell's number 3, I think.
Only because of if he would have played more tests.
They wouldn't have played as many tests back in them days, but he did play. He's played 20 years, which is a long time. 20 years he played cricket, Garfield. So, but he was always making runs and making wickets till he retired.
So he's number 2, and Trevor Chappell's number 3.
He's the best under armour.
Yeah.
But I think I've just had a good look and think about what Australia's got too many good all-rounders the last 40 years. But Greg Chappell,
Shane Warne's the best one. Jason Gillespie.
He's the only fellow who's made a 200 in Australia for a bowler. Or any bowler. No, Jack Kallis made 200 something. But Jason Gillespie, I was only thinking about him last night. The guy that played against, it was Sri Lanka, not Sri Lanka, Bangers or one of them. No, but Shane Warne is the best cricket Australia's ever had.
Yeah.
But Bradman, as I said before we come on air,
About Gilchrist.
Bradman, entertaining batsman, yeah. Bradman's the best batsman ever been by a mile, and Jack Kallis is the best all-rounder cricketer I've ever seen and ever heard of.
Now, you said Bradman is the best batsman who's ever played the game.
By a mile, Colin.
By a mile.
A country mile.
Did you ever see him play?
No.
No.
I went over there, was about 1948
was his last year.
He played a what do you call it, charity game.
Oh, okay.
And he went out for duck.
His stats: 52 matches, 6,996 runs, 334 high score.
How many not actually have?
7.
Not that many, was it?
99.94.
Should be 100 because that's just like that, just a point, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not
4 runs.
It's not 100.
Should have said right.
Not 4. Well, it's not. He nearly not.
Should have come to the nearest thing.
Yeah, but anyway, that's his average.
Yeah.
That's the figures. Apparently, he didn't hit many sixes. He wasn't big on sixes.
They didn't like hitting the ball in the air.
Yeah.
And he told all his players that when he was coaching, you've got to keep the ball there. But the last 40 years, you're over the fence is normal now.
Now, number 2 is Pollock, R.G. Pollock. He's got 60.97. South African. Played for a few years, 7 years apparently. Only played 23 matches.
He was a destructive sort of a batsman. Hit the ball. He used to just like So just smash it. Like Gilchrist, yeah, just when he hit the ball, it just went bang. There's no straight to the boundary.
Headley's third on the list with an average of 60.83.
And Sutcliffe,
Yeah, Sutcliffe, he's played 54, the most touches.
1920s, wasn't it?
24 to 35. That's Herbert Sutcliffe. He got 60.73, high score of 194. Loved Australia.
Who's the second? Who's second to Brisbane?
Pollock, Headley, and Sutcliffe. They've all got Pollock, Headley, and Sutcliffe, and have all got averages in their 60s.
Well, that's a fair effort from the 20s and 30s sort of play, isn't it? I mean, back in them days, there's no helmets and no protection.
Yeah, they played Australia mostly.
England did, yeah.
Yeah, it was England, Australia mostly.
West Indies wasn't in the competition. There was Pakistan.
India was. India were just coming in.
It was only about 3,
30s,
and New Zealand might have been in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, not quite sure. I don't think.
No, New Zealand.
After World War II.
There's only three countries that played each other. That's why they.
And it was just Australia, England, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe South Africa back then. Not quite sure, but.
No, they come in the late 40s, I think.
Okay, so who is the best all-rounder of all time? Number 1. Give us the drum roll, please. Boom.
Kallis by a country mile.
Jacques Kallis, and he's still thrilling at Brisbane.
Yeah, if you've got any money, if you're in Melbourne, go down. I beg your pardon, you're down Melbourne. If you're in Brisbane, go and watch him because he'll make another 100 in this second innings.
So stand by for that. Look forward to that.
Just a little word about Chelsea. Went over to the Chelsea Football Club last Friday night. Meet the coach and there wasn't too many players there, and apparently there's about a few Chelsea supporters out there. It's not too good because I think Damon and McLeod and of course Carmody's gone. Louis is supposed to be going to Park. I cannot believe that, Con. I was talking to a couple of fellas.
He's avoiding you too, isn't he?
No. I was talking to one of the fellas over there, and he said, before I said, he said, look, what is wrong with Lewis? Go and give him some more money. Haven't even given us. He's played 194 games, Colin. It's a disgusting. They've got to do something about that.
So are you not happy with Chelsea?
Not happy at all.
Not happy.
But look, I know players move on, but 6 games short of his 200, and is this going to vanish? I mean, I said to a couple of other fellas there on Friday night too. I said they've got to name that wing, the right hand wing, out far side of the ground, the Anthony Lewis wing. I mean, give him. He's been a stalwart for Chelsea in the last 12 years. He's going to just leave like that. Can't. Got to do something, Colin.
Got to do something.
Anyway, that's Chelsea's.
That's fine.
That's their whatever they're going to do, and but now they've lost. I don't know about the big DeLuca either.
So stand by. You'll give them updates.
But they haven't. They're going to. I was talking to Russell the Snake. They've got about half a dozen fellas lined up, but they're going to start training this week.
Oh, well, there we go.
I've got the boots out there. Anyway.
Headline: Barry's going back into training.
I've got the boots out there.
All right. Well, that's goodbye from me.
That's goodbye from me, and see you next time.